there are almost as many water Pokemon as there are fish in the sea, which means that pretty much water Pokemon can handle any job you might want to give them. They can be special walls, they can be defensive walls, they can be physical sweepers, they can be whatever you want. There's just that many water Pokemon. You can find a Pokemon for any task you want. Now I think that the water Pokemon have a couple unfair advantages over other types. They only have two real weaknesses, one to grass and one to electric, which they are common attack types, but that's not too many weaknesses to have. They also have access to a little thing called Surf. Now Surf is an HM, which means you can use it multiple times. You can teach it to pretty much whoever can learn it. And it's a good attack. It has a base attack damage of 95, which is comparable to Flamethrower and Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. But those, once you use that TM that the game gives you, you have to pay a lot of money to get access to them again. But Surf, you can use as many times as you want. I think that's an unfair advantage, personally. Now, there are so many water Pokemon, I'm not going to go down and name all of them that are good, but I will go through a couple. When I think of water Pokemon, I think of Gyarados. I use Gyarados all the time, and frankly, it can kick your ass. It's just a very strong Pokemon. It's got great attack. Ground attacks don't affect it at all. It's 4 times weak to electric, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's just that strong. I've seen them get hit with a 4 times weak electric attack and survive. They're just the great balance of defense, HP, special defense, and attack. Very good Pokemon. There's also been 2 water starters I think are pretty good. Swampert, for example, is ground type, so he can't get hit by electric attacks at all. Can actually use Earthquake himself, and it's just a powerful Pokemon. Empoleon is another one that's very strong. It's actually one that surprised me a little bit. I didn't think too much of it to begin with, but after I actually had to fight one that was at high level and trained properly, I mean, that thing is hard. It's part steel, so it's resistant to a lot of things, and it can just keep hitting you with high special attack surfs, and that is not something you want to do. I think the lesson to be learned from Empoleon is that penguins can kick your ass. If you have a favorite water Pokemon, go ahead and list it down in the comment box. Thanks for enjoying Pokemon Month.